What is the purpose of fasting? Many people fast because they make a pact with God. I will fast every Monday for so many months if you fulfill this desire of mine. This is completely opposite to the rules of devotion, because in devotion, when someone practices devotion, it's absolutely wrong to make a deal with God. The very first rule in devotion is not to ask God for anything. If we are asking God for something, if we are asking God to fulfill a certain worldly desire, then it's obvious that we are practicing devotion to the world and to that object of our desire rather than practicing devotion to God. So fasting for the purpose of making a pact with God, for the purpose of pleasing God so that He may fulfill our desire, is absolutely wrong. It should be stopped. But if you're fasting so that you may lead a more disciplined life, then it's perfectly all right. And if you're fasting so that on that day of fasting, you may stay away from the world altogether, so that you may not talk much, and so that you may not watch TV on that day, so that you may not listen to songs from movies and other songs, and so that you may meditate on God, then fasting is wonderful. And that is actually the true meaning of fasting. The word in Hindi is upavas. We say vrat, we also say upavas. Upavas meaning to sit near God. So the true meaning of upavas is that the mind is thinking of God. True upavas would be if you take all your senses away from the world and if you turn them towards God, thereby turning your mind towards God. If you're making a pact with God, then that is not part of devotion. That is just plain selfishness. It's just worldliness. If you are fasting for the purpose of bringing more discipline into your life, that's fine, but you should not starve yourself. You should give your body proper nutrients. And the true meaning of upavas is when you decide to stay away from the world on that day so that you may focus more on God, so that you may truly observe an upavas. In other words, go near God and sit near God.